Hello, everyone. Welcome back to LMB Media. Sorry for the was having some problems with the stream. For some reason, people weren't able to watch, but still pretty early on in the game as Morgan bangs home the layup. Gators off to a roaring start, 16-4. They're playing Chelsea Career Technical Institute, who is 2-10. Gators are currently 9-3, so a clear favorite here. Ahmed with the ball. Passes it out to Kelvin. Chelsea on with 4 points so far today. And Jesse with superb defense. Yeah, they gotta get a shot off here. 3 won't go. And Mergum with the rebound, going to work, passes into Leon, puts it up, that's good. And Jesse fumbles around the ball, turned over. Harsh defense from Leon. Chelsea just not able to do anything right now. They're just passing around the ball over and over again. Kelvin, hands went off. And that shot's good. That was James making his second layup of the day. Morgan puts up the jump shot. Can't get it to go. Bounces around. Grabbed by Aiden. Aiden throws it to Ahmed. Ahmed takes the high floating jump shot, knocks it down. Jesse with the ball. Leon for the 3. Just gets another rebound. A lot of Gators calling for the ball. Mac takes the 3. He connects. Kelvin loses the ball. Jason has it. Puts it up. It bounces around and in. Nice play by Jason there, who had 2 lines on him. Ahmed goes into James and it's turned over again. Chelsea just looks lost right now. Gators have 25 points. It's not even the end of the first quarter. Jason takes the 3, connects. This game is gonna look like it's gonna be an absolute landslide right now. James gets tripped up. Nice sportsmanship from Leon to help him up. And Ahmed is blocked. I believe that was Jesse coming up with the block. Tries again. This time drives to the basket. Puts it up. No. It's working. First free throw won't go. large amount of subs here for the Gators. Dylan, Jason, Dylan, and Fred all into the game. So starting five for the Gators. Jason Chuck with the ball. Hands went off to Jesse. Now it's Dylan into the corner for Leon for three. Fred gets the rebound. Trying to go to work on 50. Shot won't go. That was Noah 50 who had that defense there. Martinez, whistle's blown. Pass into the corner. Noah feeds one into the paint. And the Lions just right now have nowhere to go. Ball's tipped away. Still on defense here. Kelvin gets the screen. Drives to the basket on Dylan. Puts up a shot. It's airballed way off. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Gators come up chomping after the heartbreaking loss to Seward by 1 point a couple days ago. And Coach Carey has to love to see that.
Tomorrow, right? Two.
Hey.
Shut up. Shut up.
Gators, if they win today, can improve to double-digit wins. They're 9-3 right now, so win today, they're 10-3. Right now, they're tied with Pace for second place in the standings. And last time they played Pace, they beat them by about 15 or 20 points. And everyone else, they've dominated. They beat Clinton, they beat Bayard, they beat High School Health Profession Human Services, and they beat High School of Economics and Finance. As Jason Koo takes the three. Fred, nice save. Dylan now feeds one into Fred, puts it up for two. Oh, missed it. Comes the line. Here comes the lines. Fast pace down the court. 23 has to go in and out. That's James. No on defense. Jesse drives to the basket. Whistle's blown. Jesse knocks it down. Here's now already with 30 points. Offense is strong today. Passing to the Munzo. Kelvin takes the three. Gators fight for the rebound. Dylan grabs it. A minute into the second quarter. Gators turned the ball over. One of their only turnovers so far today. travel.
So,
Couple subs for the Gators. Mergum back into the game, as is Mac. Speaking of Mac, takes the three. That's good. Mac's second three of the game. And I talked about it before. His 3-point shooting is absolutely fantastic to watch. So valuable for the Gators. He's such an important piece of their team. Calvin hands one to Ahmed. Oh, no. And Mac is limping. He's on the ground, grabbing that knee. And that's a bad sign. I'm not sure what happened there. I was looking down at the stats sheet. Mac limps back to the bench, and that's just tough to see. But I think of Mac as a very consistent player, and that's honestly the first time I've ever seen him. It's never happened to him before. 50 takes the deep two, can't connect. Mergum grabs the rebound. We'll keep updates on him once we get them, but for now he's sitting there kind of comforting that knee. Mergum. Jason Koo puts up a two. It's blocked. Nice defense there from Ahmed. And White 35 is commits a foul. Looks like they're gonna get an ice pack for Maku. Seems to look a little better now. Able to watch the game. Kelvin takes a three, bounces around and can't get to go. Mergum puts it up for two. That's good. Timeout called by Chelsea. Gators up 35-9. 5:29 to go in the second quarter. Good signs all around. Everyone's played well. Max hit 2 threes. Mergum's hit a bunch of baskets. As is Leon. Jason Almany's hit a three. This could be a game where we see every single Gator. Starting five for the Gators out of the timeout. Mergum, Jesse, Fred, Dylan, and Jason Koo. Desmond, Kelvin, Ahmed, James, and Noah, the starting five for the Lions. Ahmed puts up for two. That's good. Chelsea in the double digits now, 35-11. Mergum takes the ball up. Hands it off to Jason Koo for the three. Fred fighting for the rebound, and it's into the hands of Mergum for two. That's good. Nice feed there from Dylan, who bumped it right over to Mergum. An open shot, took it, knocked it down for 2 more points. Mergum's hot shooting continues. James passes to Kelvin. Lions just not taking those three. I mean, they've had some open threes, and when they've took them, they've not been able to knock them down. And Oh, when they're in the paint, that's what happens. Another missed shot. Beautiful pass to Fred. Kicks it out. Jason Koo in the corner for three. Dylan gets the rebound. Feeds it to Jesse. Whistle. No fouls. No foul. And now the foul is called. Fred puts it up for two. Calvin, defended by Brandon. It's off to Desmond. Noah takes the three, bounces around. Dylan fakes the three. Hits it off. Shots put up. That's good.
Oh, Jesse. Okay, Jesse.
Defense just insane right now from the Gators. Chelsea nowhere to go. It's turned over. Three subs for the Gators. Clark, Brandon, and Jency. Clark 45, Brandon 21, and Jency 24. Jency just made his first shot attempt. Ahmed just nowhere to go again. Three Gators on him. Passes it out. Shots put up. Won't go. Chelsea the rebound. Martinez. It's a whistle blown. Kelvin passes it in. Nice defense from Dylan. Aiden. Looking at the Chelsea stats, it's Ahmed Jr. who seems to score the most points per game, 17.2. Everyone else is not even in double digits. Speaking of Ahmed, with the ball right here, Clark on him. Shot won't go. Rebounds grabbed by Fred. Fred, very good in the paint so far today. Brandon hands one off to Fred in the corner. Drives to the basket once again. Now it's out to Clark for the three. Another three knocked down for the Gators. Brandon's great defense continues. Little switch up there on the screen. Desmond with the ball. Clark on defense, hands it off to Kelvin. Jency, nice defense, but whistle's blown and one.
It's okay, Jesse. Oh, Calvin. Yeah, Calvin.
Shot will go. Gators up by 30 points here. 122 to go in the second quarter. Brandon gets around a defender and hands it off to Dylan. Dylan trying to go to work on Desmond and throws an interception. Kelvin has it, races to the basket. That's good. And, another injury here. That's Desmond on the ground.
No, bro. They only have 6 players.
Chelsea, not a lot of players. They only have a total of 7 today. Very small roster. So, sure. That said, an injury like that impacts the team to such a heavy extent. Desmond limps off the court. Brandon gets a screen from Jency. Hands one off. Clark takes the deep three.
Oh, I wanted that so bad. Oh!
Second shot attempt won't go. 42 seconds on the clock. So Gators, we got a second chance to score. Calvin hands off in the paint. James puts it up, rolls it in. Nice play. Brandon feeds Dylan.
Oh, hard roll.
15 seconds to go. Jency in the corner. Clark's already made a 3 today. Let's see if he takes another one.
7.
Drives to the basket and now fakes it out. And the shot puts up. Rolls around. 1.7 seconds to go.
What? What? Where? Oh. You talking to me? Zach, you talking to me? You talking to me? Oh, you talking to me?
Gators will go for the buzzer beater here. Clark to throw it in. Passes a high pass to Brandon. Puts up. Oh, doesn't even get a shot off. Now I'll do it for the second quarter. Gators very successful so far today. Up 44-18 at halftime. Trying to move into double digits in the win column. Superb offense and defense all around, and we'll be back in 10 minutes after halftime, folks. All right, everyone, about to pick up the third quarter here. Those who are wondering, we know we had some injury scares. Mac was shooting around during halftime. He seems to be good. And I didn't mention this before because of the delayed start, but Harrison actually had to get stitches from when he was fouled against Seward. And that's why he's on the court today, which makes Gators 44 points they've scored in the first half even more impressive. But he should be good to go for Monday. Talk to Coach Carey during halftime. And yeah, that's another thing that I heard was that the court was a bit slippery, and that's why there were some injury scares downfield from Desmond. Starting five for the Gators: Leon, Jesse, Mergum, Mac, and Jason. So for Chelsea, the starting five: Noah, Kelvin, Aiden, James, and Aiden. Mergum gets to work. Feeds a beautiful pass into Jesse. Rolls around, trying to put it back up. Kelvin gets a screen. Puts it up for two. That's good.
Hey, Lance.
What's up, Noah?
Checking onto the broadcast here. Don't know how long I can stay, but I can't stay away. You know that.
Yeah.
Oh, good pass.
You know, Noah, this is our first weekend game we've done. I kind of like it. I was able to sleep in late this morning.
I love
to the
weekend
game.
games.
Yeah.
Weekend games are my favorite.
You know, we did one with the girls last year.
That was a lot of fun, too.
Yeah.
I heard Jesse's been doing pretty well today. He hit a three, right?
Jesse did hit a three, and he's been fantastic in the paint, as always. But, that shot's blocked by Mac.
Max, our team's Wemby.
Yeah. Mac, by far the tallest. Well, definitely the
Oh,
tallest
wow.
player. Jesse for his second three of the game.
You can't just leave him open like that.
Yeah.
The Lions defense is. I've only been here for 30 seconds, and it's not impressing me so far.
You know, another thing too is I overheard the Lions coach saying we have no communication during halftime, and I think that helps explain why they're down 24. And at one point they were down like 30. So, and Jesse picks up the ball, rolled in between James' legs. Mergum puts it up for two. That's good. Mergum continues his offensive tear. Kelvin, Jason Arnold. We've seen that matchup a lot today. Kicks one out. And Ahmed splashes the three.
Yeah, that was a swish, Nick.
Beautiful pass into Jason from Leon. Now it's back to Leon. Fakes a three. Drives to the basket on Kelvin. And misses the shot. Ahmed takes another three. That time misses badly. And Jesse Wayne downfield. Puts it. Oh,
my God.
Heads the deck. And that's going to be a foul. Luckily, Jesse's okay.
That was a little more than just a foul.
Yeah.
He hit the deck hard.
Smart play by Jesse there in transition.
It was smart by him to see that he was going to get blocked if he went for the traditional layup.
Yeah.
Tried to go under. In and out.
Second shot's good. You know, I think we could see the Gators get to like 80 points today. because they're already at 47 and still have just over 13 minutes left to play. That'd be pretty cool. Kelvin takes a 3. That's good. Lions coming out shooting a little bit better in the third quarter. Over to Mack, trying to respond with a 3 of his own. Can't, too short. Chelsea the rebound. Kelvin is rejected by Mergum. Couple subs here.
Leon and Mac coming out of this game. Quincy and Dylan coming in.
This is Quincy's first appearance of the day. Dylan, we saw a bit earlier.
Dylan plays great defense.
Yeah. I think we've seen every Gator so far today, and hopefully we see more of that.
Except Harrison, right? Harrison's not
except
even
Harrison.
in uniform.
But
he still has a Band-Aid on his chin.
Yeah.
From that game on Thursday.
he had to get a couple stitches. I mentioned that earlier. Dylan with a beautiful feet to Quincy, bobbles it around, loses it. Kelvin coming down court again, kicks one out for the 3. No. Now it's back to Noah. Working in the paint.
Tell the Gators' energy level is not where it would be in a very competitive game.
You know, what I think they're actually doing right now is they're practicing, from the way that it seems they're up so much, I think they're practicing plays that they would run against better teams, possibly, and seeing how those would work. And I think that's really smart. That's a really smart move by Coach Carey and Anthony Ferrari. Because against a team like Chelsea, Dylan takes the 3. Against a team like Chelsea, up 20, who's 2-10, you can practice those plays, see how they work, see if the passing and the shooting's there. Then incorporate that into more important games with the playoffs coming up. The Gators seem to have a specific game plan right now that they're going to. Quincy to Jesse, lays it up. No good. Aiden the rebound. Kelvin drives to the basket again. He keeps doing that, and he misses again. Dylan over to Jesse. Mergum in the corner for 3.
What? All right, it's called Lions ball.
Yeah.
Looked like it was off.
Yeah, looks like we have a couple of subs coming in here.
Leon's coming back in the game. Fred's coming into the game. Mergum and Jason taking a break.
Mergum and Jason really one of the 2 of the key offensive pieces so far for the Gators. Noah throws a pass into James. Ahmed steps back for a 3. Nowhere close. Fred, another rebound. Leon kicks it out to Fred for the 3. That's off. Both teams today either really hit or miss as Ahmed trips up Jesse, puts it up for 2. Rolls in. Either hit or miss from the 3-point line today. Seems like they either splash it down or it's way off. Gators with a lot more splashdowns than Chelsea, though. Speaking of splashdowns, Leon takes the 3. That one close. Can't get it to go. Dylan loses the rebound. Noah, both coaches very involved in this game.
Yeah, I mean, at one point this was a 44-16 game, right?
Something like that. Yeah, Chelsea's come back a bit.
47-30. And obviously you have your all-stars sitting on the bench right now. You're there, and you have some of your guys who got a lot less minutes playing. But still, there's not a lot of communication going on right now. They seem very disorganized.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of people not taking shots when they have the opportunity and instead going for a contested lane.
Fred with a couple of free throws here. See what he does on the first one. Knocks it home. Mergum into the game for Quincy. Second one in and out. 1:53 to go in the third quarter. And Noah stepped out of bounds, so turnover. Leon finds Fred, puts it up. Oh, and it was spinning on the rim. Fortunately for Fred, it fell the other way, but we'll go back to the line here for a couple of free throws. Went 1 for 2 earlier.
Both coaches sound very similar. Is that just me? I heard the Lions coach talking. I thought it was Carey for a second.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, no, I definitely see what you mean. Now,
Fred makes his second free throw out of the two. Yeah,
Brandon just nowhere to go. Lions just passing the ball around right now, and I mean, at some point they got to put up a shot. Ahmed fakes the three, drives to the basket, puts it up for 2. No.
that was a good take by Chelsea. That was 35.
Ahmed.
Yeah.
First free throw's good. Just over a minute to go in the third quarter. Gators up by 18. Oh, Mergum has space. He feeds it off to Fred. Done. The rebound and the put back in.
It was a foul. No shot.
Oh. Although Fred was fouled, so the shot won't count. Fred hits his second free throw, and Jason Koo into the game now for Dylan Paris. Kelvin takes the 3. Too strong. Gets his own rebound. Now loses it. Going Gator way. Mergum splits the defenders. Hands it to Fred. They tried to run that play earlier. Fred going back to the line again.
All 4 of the Lions fouls committed this, or 4 of the Lions fouls committed this. 4 of the fouls the Lions committed have been against Fred.
Yeah. Fred keeps knocking him down. Brandon coming into the game now for James. They're down by
Nick,
exactly
on stats, you
20,
said how many times we've been
which is
fouled?
some improvement from the last quarter, as I said before. Gators just going to try to run the clock out a little bit here. Leon, Jason Koo, Murgum. Now it's Murgum. Kicks it out to Fred. Fred for the three. Too short. And Chelsea's going to have a chance. Oh, no. It's stolen by Jesse. Puts it up for 2. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. And they're just going to have to throw one up here. And they do. And it is no good. That'll do it for the third quarter. Gators up by 22.
From anyone or not?
I wasn't texted.
All right, kicking things off for the fourth quarter here, guys. Starting 5 for the Gators. Jason Koo, Jesse, Murgum, Jonas, and Jency. First shot's good from Ahmed. Second shot's good. So, honestly, for a team that's 2-10, Chelsea is putting up a reasonable fight, a decent fight against Gators, who are 9-3 or 9-2. No, they are 9-3. Excuse me. Jency puts up the 2. That's good. Jency's second bucket of the day.
I said really good luck charge.
Jonas on defense. Ahmed with the ball once again. Gets a screen. Now the screen fails. He kicks one out. Noah.
Right.
Just passing it around. And I don't know why he's not taking that shot. And as I say that, he does take the shot and he misses. Jason Koo takes the deep 3 and connects. Second 3 of the game.
Oh, thank you, bro. Finally made it through, bro. Thank you.
Jason, a senior, attends museum. And watching that again, he has a nice shot. Speaking of shots, Ahmed puts it up, won't go. That was a 3-point attempt. Murgum feeds it in. Jonas bobbles it around, kicks it out. Murgum once again drives to the basket. Now it's over to Jency, puts it up for 2, and whistle's blown. Clark and Brandon are subbed on in favor of Murgum and Jesse. So it looks like Carey's going to try to give some of his younger players a chance to. Well, Clark's a junior. Brandon is a freshman. Give them some experience.
Oh yeah! Sit, Jonas, sit!
With the departure of Mac and Harrison, they're going to need to be ready for next year.
Nothing. Oh yeah. Sit, Jonas, sit, Jonas.
They just have nowhere to go right now. Ahmed has two defenders on him. Airballs the shot. Jason wants the ball. Takes the deep three again. And that one's off. Nice save from Clark. Although the ball rolled right into the hands of Ahmed. But that was very good effort. Calvin takes the three. Splashes down. Timeout for the Gators.
I said you're the good luck charm for them because they made 2 for 2. Yeah. Emery. No. You talking to me? No. No. I thought you were talking to me. You talking to me? What are you looking at? Good job, Dempsey.
Brandon taking the ball up court here. Hands off to Clark. Clark to Jonas. Nice dribble. Had him fooled there for a second. Brandon going to the basket. Reverse layup is up and good. What a nice play. Gets right back on defense. Gets his man Calvin. Ahmed again, just nowhere to go up top. Looking for somewhere, something. Switch now. Kelvin is defended by Jonas, and now Jency. Now it's into the corner. Noah for the three. It's airballed. Brandon takes the three. Oh, too far to the left. I like the aggressiveness from Brandon. I think that's so valuable. When a young player isn't afraid to shoot it, takes his shots, it's only a matter of time until he starts knocking it down. We already saw him make his first bucket today. And 3:50 to go. Jason, another deep three. It's into the hands of Jonas. Jonas, Jency, shot. No. Brandon kicks one out. Ahmed, no. To the hands of Jonas once again. Jason, another three. That's good. Jason really in control. Jason Koo really in control of the game right now. I believe he is 3 for 6 and 3-point shots today.
Oh.
Same 5 for the Gators, except Kelvin is now into the game in replacement of Jason Koo. Noah bobbles the ball around. And now Quincy into the game for Jency, who really played very well today. Had a couple of rebounds, knocked down a couple shots. I think almost everyone for the Gators has points so far today. 2:43 to go in the fourth quarter. Gators a couple minutes away from having 10 wins on the season. 10-3 they are, about to be at least. Clark. Hands it off to Jonas. Jonas trying to get an open lane. Reverse layup is good! Jonas knocks it in with the left hand. Ahmed goes in, makes it and one.
Sorry, Quincy.
'Lions missed their free throw attempt. Clark now with the ball. And loses it. Stripped by Ahmed. Gets around Brandon and now throws it into Kelvin. Kelvin kicks one out. Noah doesn't take the shot. Ahmed does and misses badly. Brandon with a pass over to Jonas. 1:29 to go. Quincy wide open for two. That's good. (67-38) now.
Okay.
1:15 to go. After this next minute. Oh, and Clark comes flying in. After this minute is over, once the Gators finish their post-game talk, I will try to get an interview from Coach Carey on his team's performance today. I'm sure a lot of positive things to be said. Everyone has played very well today. And, these next couple games for the Gators can only give them more confidence. Oh, Clark with a beautiful move. Kicks it out. Brandon. Quincy. Back to Brandon. They can only help them gain more confidence for the playoffs. Jonas puts it up. Quincy fights for the rebound and loses it to Kelvin. James puts it up for two. That's good. (32 seconds), so about a 8-second difference between the 24-second clock violation and the remainder. Jonas takes the three. That's good!
Thank you, Jonas.
Gators with 70 points. 15 seconds. Chelsea still aggressive. Noah takes a deep three. Airballed. 4 seconds. 3 seconds.
yeah, thanks, Jonas. You're tough, Jonas. Hey, Jonas.
Chelsea throws it in, and shots made. And that will do it. And the Gators snag a Saturday victory here in the Swamp. They beat the Lions 70-42. Teams will line up and shake hands.
Jonas.
And we'll be back in a second to get an interview from Coach Carey. All right, guys. So we'll be back for that in a few minutes. We'll go dark for a second, and once again, the final 70-42. Gators finishing up singing happy birthday to Dylan, whose birthday was recently.
You go first. I go first. We're still watching. I wonder why nobody's watching.
Yeah.
But it's good for the live show. I'll tell my mom go back and watch. She must know more.
All right,
Yep.
guys, we're here with Mergum and Coach Carey. Mergum,
Yep.
your shooting's been fantastic.
Thank you,
Past
bro.
2 games, you hit
Appreciate
like
it.
4 threes against Seward.
Yeah.
A lot of shots today.
Yeah.
How were you able to do that?
It's just a lot of work. Feel me? I've been building for I've been building myself up slowly but surely. In due time, all your work's gonna pay off. So that's what I do. That's literally what I'm known for. All I do is put in the work. It's gonna pay off eventually. Now it's starting to show. So going into the playoffs, going into maybe if we get into Burrows, this is gonna be the same intensity. I'm not taking my foot off the gas anytime soon. From now until I leave.
Can you talk about how good this team's chemistry is and how everyone cares for each other when people are making shots, everyone on the bench stands up and cheers? How important is that in the team?
I feel like most importantly, family comes first. Basketball isn't like the team itself isn't necessarily about how good everybody is. It's about it's family first, and how we treat each other, how we care for each other, how we love for each other. The energy and the chemistry that just comes with it for all through all the practices, through all the losses, through all the wins. We all do it together. We don't do it individually. We do it together as one. So when we think of our team, it's not just 16 people. It's one team, because at the end of the day, win or lose, it still says Gators on the front of our jersey. So it doesn't like individual success doesn't mean anything because we have family, right? And once we get that down, once we turn that corner halfway through the year, that's when we started to click. And once we start to click, nobody fucking with us. I
Yeah.
promise.
I
Nobody
completely agree.
fucking with us.
All right, Mergum.
Thank you,
Thank
buddy.
you so much.
Appreciate it.
Exactly. I know.
Hey, Carey, as the coach of his team, as the coach of this team, how satisfying is it for you to see players like Brandon and um, the other
Jonas and
Jonas,
Quincy.
those
Really-
members of the team who work so hard all season to come out and have success on the court?
That's really satisfying. I mean, first, we had a really tough game on Thursday that we all were remembering, and we wanted to come out and have a great first quarter, and we did that. And that was our starters, and then we got everyone in the game, and we had a goal before the game, which was Jonas and Quincy were the only ones that haven't scored yet this season in a league game. So we wanted to get them buckets, and they both did. So that was awesome. And you see how happy everyone is on the bench. Like, that's what makes our team really good, because the starters don't care about their own minutes at that point. The game's in hand. They want everyone else to succeed. So that's really good for us. It's really important.
That said, today and your next game, you guys are the clear favorites. But how important is it to build up confidence for the playoffs, which are going to be more challenging than it was today?
Yeah, we got to continue to put together consistency. That's what we're trying to do. Like with Seward, we played probably 28 great minutes. Then we had a couple minutes where we let them make a run, and then it hurt us in the end. So I think we realized in that game, we're just as good as them, and they're going to be a top 5 probably seed, and we won't be because we got 3 losses. But we're just learning from everything and taking everything into account to just get us better for the long run.
A 70-42 victory today. Is there anything you'd like to work on for next game?
A little. I think we gave up too many offensive rebounds. I would say that we got to box out a little bit better. Obviously, missing Harry as just a leader and a veteran and a scorer, and he does a lot for us. That kind of hurt, but I know guys stepped up. Merv played a great game today, and everybody really chipped in. So we're excited Monday for senior night to celebrate those guys.
All right, Coach. Thank you so
brother.
much. Great job
Appreciate you.
today. All right, everyone. Once again, Gators win. They move to 10-3, 70-20, 70-42 against Chelsea Lions. I'm Lance Rosenstock, and this is LMU Media signing off.